I'm at the Tel Aviv airport duty free, and this is the unboxing of the Sega Mega Drive Portable SM4000 SD, which includes 20 Sega games, made by H&B. That's odd. Ooh, Sonic and Knuckles with this 6 buttons, Z, X, Y, A, B, C, and a multi-directional pad, and wow.
Hi YouTubers, for a little video where I decided to show you and present you a little device that I bought, well, quite some time ago, which is called the Mega Drive SM4000 SD. Here is the box. If you're familiar with this kind of little device, it's the kind of console you can buy on the internet for, well, almost 30 to 40 euros, which is a kind of Chinese gaming console, not really expensive to buy, and it's actually quite good. I'm gonna show you. Now, well, you got basically your screen, which is actually quite good quality, which goes with the light. You got your 6 button, A, B, C, X, Y, Z. If you want to play, your basic fighting games or Street of Rage 3, is actually quite nice. You got here your start pause button, your on and off switch, your headphone jack, your D-pad, which is actually quite comfortable, really easy to maneuver for fighting games, your menu button, which I will explain to you later, your LED, your USB, if you want to charge a battery, the AV out, it's going to the TV, the SD card, and the volume knob. And while the size, it's almost the size of a PSP, if you want a little comparison here. And the screen is almost the size of the DS's, which is right here. Yes, the screen is quite small, but at the same time it's not quite useful to have a larger screen if you want to play that kind of games. Of course, when you buy this thing, your console, you have your heavy out, which is, well, of course, mono sound, which is quite a shame. And if you live in Europe, your console will run at full speed, the NC signal, but on your TV, it will run the PAL signal, which is quite a shame. You can't really play it full speed if you want to play, I don't know, games like Sonic the Hedgehog. Well, you have to endure the good old PAL speed, which quite sucks. So the console, the AV, of course, you have your USB cable, this into the console, this into the computer, the SD card, which is not included to the package, so you have to buy it yourself. You can buy any kind of card, micro SD, 2 gig. I mean, it's really nice, it functions really well. Something like this, and you have, of course, I'm listening to the Who, just right here, it's quite nice. You have the instruction manual, which is in English and in French for some reason. Golfa. If you check out some YouTube video, you probably already seen some video about the 3-button version, but unfortunately it doesn't have the SD port, so the SD slot, so it's kind of sucks because you can't add your favorite games. You can only play the pre-selected games. So explain how to hook up the TV, how to turn it on, turn it off, etc. The list of games right here: Comic Zone, Crackdown, The Cap Attack, SWAT. Yeah, I think it's SWAT. So I'm gonna show you. Works. Turn it on like this. 80 games. So you have your games. This is a menu screen with the pre-selected games. And I'm gonna show you, well, just a game which is already selected, like Sonic and Knuckles. Yeah, if you well, the sound is not actually quite well emulated. It's the tone of the music is really, the tone is not quite perfect, but it really runs at full speed, as you can see. I'm just playing it right now, and yeah, it's perfect. Not any problem. So those are the pre-selected games. Now you can of course add games to your SD card with SD adapter, such like this. You know, you plug the SD card into this, into your computer, and voila, you can transfer your games. But it only works with the BIN extension. It doesn't work with, you know, your MD. I think it's MD, the extension. I'm not really sure, but it only works with BIN, which is quite common. So generally, you will easily find some of these ROMs that kind of extension. By pressing the menu button, you can access to nothing. Yeah, this is it. Go SD, press C for options. That's C. You can select the stage for the preselected games, the LCD, which is, well, the light. Well, it's controller, yeah, because if you can buy an extra controller if you want to play multiplayer, but since I don't have it, it's quite well, useless. So SD, press start. Yeah, and you have all the games. For example, Red Classic, Aladdin for the Mega Drive, which is in my opinion quite better than the Super Nintendo version, but that's only personal opinions. It's not well, very objective opinion. So, yeah, the music doesn't sound quite good, so if you want to play it, you better play it with headphones, or otherwise it'll be quite painful for your ears. And take a market, and there you go. Earrings perfectly fine. There are some rooms which don't work really well. Like for example, I think it's Street of Rage 3 doesn't work very fine, which is, well, quite a shame. But as you can see, die, motherfucker, it worked very fine. So to conclude, I will say it's quite a nice piece of hardware. It's not, you know, it's not a Nomad, of course, which is really expensive, especially if you live in Europe. If you live in Europe like me, it's really expensive to buy a Nomad. I think in North America it's, well, much affordable, but right over there, right over here in Europe, it's, I mean, don't even think about it. It's just forget it. But you can buy this, which is nice, and it's really, really portable. A really handheld console, while the Nomad is actually quite, well, new, big, new. So yeah, in conclusion, buy it. It's affordable, it's classic, it's really comfortable, so not losing a lot of money if you buy it. So yeah, check it out.